Madness in MOA is upon us. And we are finally here at the 2025 Smart NBTC National Finals presented by SM Supermalls seeding round, Burlington seeding round here at the Mall of Asia Arena. First up will be Batang Europa facing off against Homegrown Australia. Random Williamson giving you this game one of what's going to be a tiring 7-day stretch for us. And first up, the 10 global teams will play to find their positioning in our brackets. Again, we greet you. Hey, good morning. We are live on pusop.com as we see our starting five, Batang Europa, with Matthew Garcia at center, Lucas Palakpak at small forward. Meanwhile, familiar faces for Homegrown Australia. We see Caden Puletua, who has been here for the past few years, will be up for revenge, but he will be coming off the bench for this first game. And we are set for tip-off. And we are off first quarter of the Burlington seeding round between Batang Europa and Homegrown Australia. And the boys in green are in control. And the first shot goes down for Noah Santos to start this game for Homegrown Australia. Of course, Homegrown, familiar team, one of our resident global partners here in the NBTC. Meanwhile, Batang Europa representing Scandinavia. First time to be at this stage. Let's see if they can make their dent in the Philippine National 1900 Championship. Three-point shot, that's good for Lucas Palakpak, allowing his teammates to sit down and clap as Batang Europa has taken that Smart Sports three-point shot of the game. How will Homegrown respond? Short J won't go down for Rafael Almeida. And Batang Europa will try to orchestrate the defense. That's going to be a foul on Jamil Cation. And we'd like to have you here at the Mall of Asia Arena. Entrance is only 20 pesos from now until Sunday for our championship games. As some warnings being given by the referee to Batang Europa coach Kem Navoa. Yeah, just telling the team to stay on their seats as the referees are sorting things out on the sidelines. Again, this has been the culmination of what has been a months-long journey for a lot of teams. 32 teams will play in the national finals, 10 of which have come from all over the globe, and you will see them in action today in the Burlington seeding round. Batang Europa has control. That's a miss, but a rebound. Second serving for the Scandinavian team. Three-pointer. Friendly bounce won't go down for Kevin Williamson. And Australia is off to the races. And that's a hoop and a harm for Jamil Koshi. Quick retort on the fast break for the boys in green, as they have reclaimed the lead with 8 minutes and 23 to play in our opening period. But the bonus won't go down for Koshin. Batang Europa looking to respond. Palakpak to Garcia. Palakpak for three. Misses. He wanted that second three of the game. On the other end, nice side step, but everything but the shot for Gerard Anthony Solis. Oh, sorry, that's Noah Santos, and Garcia has the basketball. Nice passing for Batang Europa. Williamson continues to miss for Batang Europa. Score is still 4-3 for Homegrown. Corner. Short J. Too strong for Jamel Koshin. And palakpak. He has hit the only basket of the game for Batang Europa. Oh, almost a turnover. That is a turnover for Batang Europa, giving Homegrown the basketball with 7 minutes and 7 to play here in our first quarter. Again, this is going to be a very interesting matchup. Global teams versus global teams as they find their way in their bracket. That's a miss for Noah Santos, but another chance for Homegrown. Santos goes off the glass, extends the lead to 6-3 for Homegrown. Batang Europa will look to respond. Garcia for 3, misses still. And it seems like Batang Europa is relying mostly on those long bombs, those perimeter shots. They haven't really been aggressive on the floor. And that will take us to our first time of the game. We will take a short break.
No worries dahil only ang saya will TNT Saya All. May only FB, only IG, only Messenger, only TikTok, only ML, only Chikahan, plus data for all apps and sites. Sulit talaga, kaya lipat at load na sa TNT.
We welcome you back to the 2025 Smart NBTC National Finals presented by SM Super Malls. We are in day 1 of our 7-game stretch Burlington seeding round for this Monday morning between Homegrown Australia and Batang Europa, with the Aussies, the Phil Aussies, leading 6-3 against the Scandinavian team. Hipolito giving problems. Finds a teammate. Hipolito attacks. Floater is good. And the onslaught continues for Homegrown Australia as they lead 8-3 with 5 minutes and 53 to go. Garcia to Estrella. Too much sauce on that pass. 7 seconds on the shot clock. And Koshin will force a jump ball, but the possession arrow will remain with the blue shirts of Batang Europa. Changes on the floor as Alonso Rosario checks in for John Carlos Estrella, and that's a steal for Jamil Koshin. Oh! Blows the layup. Might be jet lag, I don't know. But the ball will stay with the green shirts. That was already a solid defensive job. But again, ball stays with Homegrown Australia. And that's a steal. Williamson completes the fast break. 8-5, still in favor of Homegrown. Santos. Hipolito 4-3. That's very short, but on the cleanup is Colin Austria. Oh, sorry, that's Adrian Narvaez. 5-10 for Homegrown. Rosario to Williamson. Gets blocked by Noah Santos. Nice passing to the big man. And Narvaez will go to the line for two. Williamson, that's going to be his first foul. But that's going to be the 13th foul for Batang Europa. More substitutions for Batang Europa. As Colin Austria will check in after this free throw for Homegrown. As Adrian Narvaez will get 2 shots from the line. Oh, no, they did not give the continuation. As yeah, I mean, it was not allowed by the referees. Oh, that was a good block by Lucas Palakpak on Noah Santos, but the ball stays with Homegrown Australia. The ball hit the backboard, so ball stays. 17 seconds to shoot for Homegrown. Oh, that's finally a steal for Batang Europa. Palakpak to Alcaraz. Gives to Williamson. Williamson thought about the three. Lives it to Pahinag, who misses. And on the break is Homegrown. Narvaez misses. 4 minutes and change left. And Adrian Narvaez will be called for the foul. Both teams with 3 teams fouls now. Only the second team foul for Homegrown. 3 minutes and 55 to play. Williamson has the leather. Defended by Rosario. Nice feed. And that's going to be a 10-7 lead for Homegrown. Nice pass by Williamson. On the other end, that's a daring drive by Brooklyn Hipolito. Showing that upper body strength for Homegrown Australia. And Lucas Palakpak takes a bit of a breather for Batang Europa. Brooklyn Hipolito, one of the youngest in this team, born 2007. A 5'11" guard who was trying to make the most of his opportunities here at the 2025 Smart NBTC National Finals presented by SF Supermalls. And now the big man can enter for Batang Europa. Rosario with the basketball, guarded by Liam Naylor. Rosario leaves it to Williamson, straightaway three. Too strong. And Homegrown will slow things down. Naylor gets the screen, leaves it to Noah Santos. Short on three. Williamson trying to quicken the pace as we just crossed the 3-minute mark of the first. Pahinag. Baseline. Valeros will be fouled. Only a hacking foul given by our referees. 14 on the shot clock for Batang Europa, who are still down by 5 points. Austria loses the handle. Here comes Homegrown. Santos, nice feed to Santos. Koshin recovers. Narvaez takes it all the way. 14-7 for Homegrown Australia. Again, the winner of this game will get the number 23 seed. The loser will go as the number 24 seed. Rosario with the rebound. Gives it to Valeros, 9 seconds. Rosario to the big man, Austria will be blocked. On the move is Homegrown. Tripped on the way up, and that's gonna be 2 shots for Liam Naylor.
Backing foul on number 4, Alonso Rosario. That's his second personal foul. Substitutions. Two free throws, Liam Naylor.
And Naylor on the line for 2. Naylor, 1 of 2. 15-8 is the lead for Homegrown Australia. Estrella leaves it to Valeros, misses on the 3. Koshin finds the big man, loses it. The ball stays with Homegrown.
Shot clock at 16 seconds.
16 seconds for Homegrown. Koshin, he has been everywhere in this first quarter. Overcooks the floater, ball stays with the green shirt. 3-pointer, too strong for Naylor. Batang Europa will look to respond. Pahinag loses the handle. Valeros on the run against 2 defenders. Could not get it in. Third try for Homegrown. 40 seconds left in our first quarter. Koshin gets the screen from Puletua. Gives it to the big man. Puletua fades. Short. Pahinag will be fouled with 23.6 seconds left. And that's going to be a penalty situation, so that means free throws for Batang Europa.
Matthew Alvarez for Homegrown Austria. And Benjamin Acobo check in for Homegrown Australia. 2 free throws
As
for
Pahinag is on the line. Joaquin Patrick Pahinag, one of the younger players of Batang Europa, one of 2 players who were born in 2008 together with Gerard Anthony Solis. However, Pahinag would miss his first shot. Second try would go down. 15-8 in what has been a low-scoring game in our Burlington seeding round. Puletua will travel. He did not get his footing when he got the pass. And that means Batang Europa will have the last chance to write a sentence for our first frame. Pahinag, hounded. Solis to Estrella, who also travels. I know it's been a lot of traveling being done by these 2 teams on their way to MOA, but that's not the kind of travel that they want to do, especially now that they have hit the MOA floor, and that leads us to this timeout for Homegrown.
Ang swerte, dapat sinishare.
Ang Playtime ay isang 24/7 online gaming platform na may sangkatutak na mga larong pwedeng i-enjoy araw-araw. Makikita din ang Playtime sa Maya at GCash at pwede din i-type ang www.playtime.ph. Big time ang cashback, kaya siling winner ka pa dahil sa guaranteed fast withdrawals.
Ready na rin ako maki-playtime kasama kayong lahat. Pilipinas, playtime na!
Enjoy high-speed internet with one of Smart's best ever promos. Whether you need big data on a budget or worry-free Unli internet, get these Smart Wi-Fi promos today.
And we are back for our final 3.4 seconds of our first quarter with Homegrown Australia leading Batang Europa 15-8. And Homegrown looking to extend this lead as they have been in firm control of this game. Puletua. Pull up baseline J, too strong for Adrian Narvaez, and that will take us to our end of the first with Homegrown ahead 15-8 against Batang Europa. Second quarter when we return.
Enjoy high-speed internet with one of Smart's best ever promos. Whether you need big data on a budget or worry-free Unli internet, get these Smart Wi-Fi promos today.
My future.
Right? What's the plan?
I have a plan. The new Smart Junior Plan. Made for me. For only learning, only experiences, only connections at just $4.99. It's a plan as good as yours. New Smart Junior Plan.
Enjoy high-speed internet with one of Smart's best ever promos. Whether you need big data on a budget or worry-free Unli internet, get these Smart Wi-Fi promos today.
Hindi aabot ang data. Nice!
Don't worry! Be Unli with Smart Power All 99. Hindi nabitin with 10 gig data plus Unli Facebook or TikTok and more. Load now!
And we welcome you back to the Mall of Asia Arena for the 2025 Smart NBTC National Finals presented by SM Supermalls. Randolph Villionson on the call for this Burlington seeding round in our day one of our competitions. Let's take this chance to also thank our presenters, SM Supermalls and Playtime Cares, our other sponsors, Molten, our official game ball, Swish app, our official stats provider, Manila Kingpin, Pocari Sweat, Burlington, and Buffalo Wings and Things. As we take you to our second quarter with Homegrown, still firmly in control, 15-8, but another traveling violation. The second time Caden Puletua has taken too much steps for Homegrown. Probably the big man still trying to get reacclimated to the Philippine setting and to the MOA floor as Estrella being defended by Puletua. Nice steal leads to an easy fast break for Benji Vitangkol. Nice defense leading to offense for Homegrown Australia, much to the delight of Coach Tony Montano, who looks like Steven Seagal. But really, I mean, he's just enjoying the way his team has been performing. Save for those two errors made by Puletua, they are ahead by 9 points. Williamson to Monte, Daniel Monte for three, no. And Batang Europa continues to rely on those outside shots. Meanwhile, Homegrown attacking inside. And that's another basket for Isaiah Santos. extending this lead to double digits. Batang Europa. Matthew Garcia has the basketball. Williamson calling the play. Defended by Bitangkol. Pahinag. Back to Williamson. 2 seconds. Is he aware? They will run out of time. And that's a good defensive stop by Homegrown Australia.
Substitution for Batang Europa. Lucas
The
Malapa.
stingy defense of Homegrown Australia doing and paying a lot of dividends for them. Inside, Narvaez. Oh, that's a weak pass. He gets to recover that one. Three-pointer, wide left for Liam Naylor. Again, this is the Burlington seeding round, with the winner taking the number 23 seed, while the loser going down as the 24th. The winner of this game will play Team Crisvale Sports of Cavite, the South Luzon Regional Champions. Meanwhile, the loser will play Toyo Moto Auto Supply, the Mindanao Champions of Davao. That's gonna be tomorrow for our Pocari Sweat Super 32 round. So high stakes for these two teams, as Santos on the corner, being defended by Palakpak. Koshin looks for Politua, intercepted. Counter steal by Homegrown. Koshin will wait for his teammates to go down. Koshin tries his luck from three, hits it. 22-8, and that is a Smart Sports three-point shot, is powered by Smart Sports. Follow us on Facebook for the latest NBTC updates. Palakpak, defended by two defenders. Monte thought about the three, takes it closer, 15-footer won't go. Ball stays. Garcia, 4-3, responds with three of his own. Matthew Garcia showing that touch from distance, but they need more of that time about Batang Europa. Meanwhile, Liam Naylor nalunod sa ilalim. And here comes Matthew Alcaraz for Batang Europa. Monte, nice passing from the two-man game. And Matthew Alcaraz will get the hoop in the arm. One more free throw for Matthew Alcaraz. However, Jamil Koshin picks up his third personal foul. So Matthew Alcaraz will shoot the bonus to try to trim this lead down for Batang Europa. And he completes the three-point play. 22-14, still in favor of Homegrown with 6 minutes and change left. Puletua, bully ball inside. Third traveling violation for Caden Puletua. Just a forgettable debut for him in our 2025 Smart NBTC National Finals presented by SM. So third turnover charged against Puletua at that time, an offensive foul, as Batang Europa has a chance to further close in. Williamson recovered by Monte, and this is now just a 6-point deficit, 22-16. That's short for Hipolito. And Batang Europa can make a big rally to cut this lead down to 4. Stolen away. Turnovers after turnovers, after turnovers, and Homegrown will get the basketball. As we'd like to remind you to watch the games live on pusop.com, and it will be live and on demand. And pusop.com, your game, your community. Just sign up and watch our streams for free. But also, if you can, if you want to watch the future of Philippine basketball, we are live from now until Sunday. The ticket is only for 20 pesos here at the Mall of Asia Arena. And we will love to have you here and join in the fun and take in the madness in MOA. Another turnover for Homegrown Australia. 22-16 is the count. Quick passing. Garcia misses the three. That's going to be a foul on Garcia. Alcaraz was given problems on that break.
20 seconds on the shot.
20 seconds for Homegrown Australia. They try to stop this bleeding. Hipolito misses. Narvaez recovers, but he loses it. Williamson on the run, and he will get the continuation. And that play is brought to you by pusop.com, your game, your community, and Kevin Williamson is helping Batang Europa make a dent to this lead by Homegrown. Williamson completes the three-point play, trims the lead down to just three. Homegrown is on the ropes, 22-19, with 4 minutes and change left in our first half. Baseline, nice passing, but that's going to be a foul on Matthew Alcaraz, sending Noah Santos to the line for two.
Hacking foul on number 10, Matthew Alcaraz. That's his first personal foul, 2 on Batang Europa.
And Alcaraz checks out. In comes that big man, Colin Austria. And Noah Santos is on the line for two. He's been very effective for Homegrown in this contest. Has been a big reason why they zoomed ahead early on. And he makes the first free throw. Misses on the second. Batang Europa has the basketball. Williamson gets the hard screen. Palakpak for three. No. Ball stays with the blue shirts. Williamson recovers. Austria against the other big man. Got blocked. Lost his footing. Hipolito on the run. Brooklyn Hipolito misses. What exchange here. Monte. Coast to coast. And Williamson will get another hoop and harm. And that's going to be a foul on Rafael Almeida.
Foul on number 21, Adrian Narvaez. That's his second
And
personal foul.
penalty situation going against Homegrown Australia. Kevin Williamson could not get the bonus that time, but still the lead is down to 2 for Batang Europa. What rally for the team from Scandinavia. Santos rattles on that jumper. Palakpak has the basketball. Leaves it to Rosario. Finds an opening. Rosario was blocked. This time, Kevin Williamson ties the game at 23. Kevin Williamson is just all over this game. And he continues to make his presence, not just offense, but also on defense, securing that steal. Rosario. Tough drive, misses. Almeida with a rebound. Santos on the run. Williamson has no other choice but to give up the foul. And that means Noah Santos is going to be on the line, but Homegrown is contesting that that was not a legit play for the ball, and their calls will be answered. It's going to be an unsportsmanlike foul on Kevin Williamson. Yeah, just a refresher. FIBA rules state that fouls should always be a play for the ball. And Williamson held down Santos. That's going to be an automatic unsportsmanlike foul. And Santos, however, would miss. One of two as Homegrown reclaims the lead.
Shot clock at 14 seconds.
Errant pass, almost a turnover. Homegrown, 5 seconds. Narvaez goes glass on a Monday morning.
2 minutes.
And Homegrown is back up by 3. Palakpak crosses the timeline. Rosario will be fouled again by Brooklyn Hipolito. And that means 2 more free throws once more for Batang Europa.
For Lucas Palakpak. 2 shots, Brooklyn.
First shot goes down for Alonzo Rosario. Short on that second one. 24-26 is the count. Brooklyn Hipolito with the basketball for Homegrown. 3-pointer won't go down. Narvaez scores on the putback. 28-24 for Homegrown. Williamson leaves it to the big man. Turns it over. And Homegrown has weathered the storm. Santos gives it to Santos too on the corner. Narvaez short. Baleros to Williamson as we approach the final minute of our first half. Williamson goes baseline. Macan leaves it to Williamson to the corner. Nice find, but that's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation for Batang Europa. The defense once again of Homegrown doing wonders and allowing them to ward off Batang Europa. 36 seconds to play. 3-pointer is good for Noah Adefuin. Extends the Homegrown lead to 7, 31-24. Final 18 seconds to play. 5-second differential between the game clock and the shot clock. 3-pointer won't go down for Batang Europa. And Homegrown will have 6.4 seconds to get the last shot. They will call for time. Let's take a short break.
Pocari Sweat.
My future.
Right? What's the plan?
I have a plan. The new Smart Junior Plan. Made for me. For only learning, only experiences, only connections at just $4.99. It's a plan as good as yours. New Smart Junior Plan.
We're back here at the 2025 Smart NBTC National Finals presented by SM. As we invite you to follow Smart Sports on Facebook for the latest NBTC updates. Also, all of the NBTC updates are on Facebook and Instagram on the NBTC Philippines accounts. So keep yourselves updated by following those social media accounts. As we only have 6.4 seconds left in our first half, with Homegrown looking to extend this 31-24 lead against Batang Europa. Three-pointer, that's good to beat the first half buzzer for Leon Naylor, as Homegrown Australia has taken a 34-24 lead after 2 quarters. What action we are seeing here at the Burlington seeding round of our 2025 Smart NBTC National Finals presented by SM Supermalls. Halftime here at MOA.
Enjoy high-speed internet with one of Smart's best ever promos. Whether you need big data on a budget or worry-free Unli internet, get these Smart Wi-Fi promos today.
Ang swerte, dapat sinishare.
Ang Playtime ay isang 24/7 online gaming platform na may sangkatutak na mga larong pwedeng i-enjoy araw-araw. Makikita din ang Playtime sa Maya at GCash at pwede din i-type ang www.playtime.ph. Big time ang cashback, kaya feeling winner ka pa dahil sa guaranteed fast withdrawals.
Ready na rin ako maki-playtime kasama kayong lahat. Pilipinas, playtime na!
Pocari Sweat. My future.
Right? What's the plan?
I have a plan. The new Smart Junior Plan. Made for me. For only learning, only experiences, only connections at just $4.99. It's a plan as good as yours. New Smart Junior Plan.
Hindi aabot ang data. Nice!
Don't worry. Be Unli with Smart Power All 99. Hindi nabitin with 10 gig data plus Unli Facebook or TikTok and more. Load now!
Ang swerte, dapat sinishare.
Ang Playtime ay isang 24/7 online gaming platform. Big time ang cashback at fast withdrawals.
Ready na rin ako maki-playtime kasama kayong lahat. Pilipinas, playtime na!
No worries dahil only ang saya will TNT Saya All. May only FB, only IG, only Messenger, only TikTok, only ML, only chikahan, plus data for all apps and sites. Sulit talaga, kaya lipat at load na sa TNT.
Pocari Sweat.
Ang swerte, dapat sinishare.
Ang Playtime ay isang 24/7 online gaming platform na may sangkatutak na mga larong pwedeng i-enjoy araw-araw. Makikita din ang Playtime sa Maya at GCash at pwede din i-type ang www.playtime.ph. Big time ang cashback, kaya siling winner ka pa dahil sa guaranteed fast withdrawals.
Ready na rin ako maki-playtime kasama kayong lahat. Pilipinas, playtime na!
We welcome you back to the 2025 Smart NBTC National Finals presented by SM Supermalls with Homegrown Australia leading 34-24 against Batang Europa in our Burlington seeding round. And we'd also like to invite you to follow Puso Pilipinas on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok for more NBTC content. We'd also like to thank our presenters, SM Supermalls and Playtime Cares, Molten, Swish App, Manila Kingpin, Pocari Sweat, Burlington, and Buffalo Wings and Things. Again, the 2025 Smart NBTC National Finals presented by SM Supermalls is the Philippine National 19 Under Tournament and is the endorsed event by the Samahang Basketball ng Pilipinas. As we take a look at the boys in green, Homegrown Australia in firm control, surviving that furious rally from Batang Europa, which have even tied the game at 23, responding with an 11-1 finishing kick to end the first half. Let's see if that's going to be the same story in our second half. Again, this is the Burlington seeding round. The winner will get the 23 seed to play the South Luzon Regional Champions Chris Vale Sports of Cavite. Meanwhile, the loser will play Toyomoto Auto Supply Davao, the Mindanao champions, in our Pocari Sweat Super 32 round. But that is tomorrow. The focus is on today for this game. And we have 20 more minutes to play for this contest, with Batang Europa looking to make a dent on what has been a superb defensive showing for Homegrown Australia. Williamson has been a shining light for Batang Europa in that first half. Palakpak, 9 seconds on the shot clock. Lucas Palakpak having a lot of problems on the drive, but will draw a foul against Noah Santor. That's going to be on Nate Adrian Narvaez. Third personal for Adrian Narvaez. Alcaraz almost loses it, indeed does. Not the way you want to start the second half if you are Batang Europa. Naylor, he ended the first half with a booming three from the corner. Hipolito goes inside. Isaiah Santos misses. Pahinag almost got swiped. Gives it to Estrella. To Noah Adefi. Sorry, that's Alcaraz. Palakpak. 8 seconds. Lucas Palakpak from 15. Riles out. Noah Santos. Defended by Palakpak. Finds an opening, misses. Alcaraz with the board. And Batang Europa trying to quicken up the pace, but the defense remains pure for Homegrown. That was superb defensive play by the Homegrown Australia boys. Alcaraz got hit, but the referee said that the foul will only be on the ground as Isaiah Santos picks up his third foul for Homegrown. And Caden Puletua is back on the floor.
For Isaiah Santos and Adrian Narvaez. Shot clock at 14 seconds.
Williamson. Pahinag. Alcaraz. Gets away from the D but misses on the drive. 20 seconds on the shot clock. Puletua on the run. Misses. Alcaraz to Estrella. Palakpak thinking about the three. Tries to shake off his defender. Fades short on that one. Homegrown Noah Santos for three. Hits it from deep. And that is another smart three-point shot powered by Smart Sports. Follow us on Facebook for the latest NBTC updates. Williamson loses it. And the ball goes back to Homegrown Australia.
Matthew Garcia and Daniel Monte.
And Coach Kem Navoa still looking for answers as they have yet to really make a dent after that big second quarter rally on this defense of Homegrown.
Sixteen seconds on the shot clock.
Homegrown goes inside. Puletua undercooks that shot. Williamson stripped away, recovers. Pahinag. Nice passing. Alcaraz fakes it. Pahinag finds Alcaraz down low. Patient offense for Batang Europa, leading to 2 points. Puletua away from play foul.
Offensive foul.
That's going to be an offensive foul on Liam Naylor.
Second personal foul. 14 fouls.
That's going to be one of the things that Homegrown has to watch. Here in our third quarter, we have 6 minutes and 25 left, and they already have 14 fouls. So again, still giving those window of opportunity for Batang Europa to make a rally. Alcaraz, stolen away. And Hipolito completes the fast break. And that is a Smart Power shot brought to you by Smart Power All 99. Don't worry, be only with Smart Prepaid Smart All 99. Get only Facebook or only TikTok plus 10 gigabytes data and only calls and texts. Load now. And Alcaraz seems like he was hurt on that sequence. Hoping it's nothing serious as Pahinag and Williamson escort him back to the Batang Europa's bench. And that's really one of the things that we don't want to see here in the NBTC, especially in day one of the competitions. They have more games in the coming days. But Brooklyn Hipolito completing the three-point play, extending this lead to 14. Batang Europa looking for answers. Garcia leaves it to Pahinag. Short on the three. Hipolito will lose it. Stolen away. And oh, Noah Santos could not get the ball on time. And the ball goes back to Homegrown Australia. Again, the winner plays Chris Vale Sports Cavite in our Pocari Sweat Super 32 round. Meanwhile, the loser will play Toyomoto Auto Supply of Davao. That's gonna be tomorrow as Brooklyn Hipolito without any resistance from the Batang Europa defense. And Homegrown has opened up a 42-26 lead with 5:10 to play. Timeout.
Ang swerte, dapat sinishare.
Ang Playtime ay isang 24/7 online gaming platform. Big time ang cashback at fast withdrawals.
Ready na rin ako maki-playtime kasama kayong lahat. Pilipinas, playtime na!
And we are back here at the 2025 Smart NBTC National Finals presented by SM Super Malls, where Homegrown Australia is in firm control of this game. 42-26 against Batang Europa in our Burlington seeding round. Let's see if the Scandinavian team have made their adjustments. However, Daniel Monte steps on the line, going out of bounds once again. Oh, that's going to be an unforced error for Liam Naylor. The ball hitting his heel, which leads to a turnover for Homegrown. Still, 4 minutes and 46 seconds left in our third frame. A 16-point lead for Homegrown Australia. Williamson to Monte. 2 seconds. Is he aware? They are not. Third time in this game that Batang Europa has been charged with that 24-second infraction. And you know, that duty falls on the shoulders of the point guard, especially for Kevin Williamson, who takes a bit of a breather. On the other end, the onslaught continues as Benji Vitangkol hits the short J. And another turnover for Batang Europa. Defense just being the great bread and butter for Homegrown Australia. Naylor denied. Puletua on the second serving, undercooks it. Third try, Benji Vitangkol for 3. Hits it. And this is now, that's the Smart Sports 3-point shot, and powered by Smart Sports. As I was saying, the lead is up to 21 points for Homegrown. And Batang Europa didn't know what hit them. Puletua with the power rebound. Hipolito leaves it to Puletua, who will travel for the third straight time. 4 turnovers for the big man. Just a forgettable debut for Caden Puletua, but he's just egging his teammates to continue playing defense. And another turnover for Batang Europa as they force the jump ball And this time they got the possession arrow. A diff win. Oh, that's a big three for Rafael Almeida. And when it rains, it pours for Homegrown Australia. Austria tries to respond the hard way. Gets the hoop in the arm. Bonus shot for Colin Austria.
That's his second personal foul. Bonus free throw for Colin Austria.
And Batang Europa needs a lot, and I mean a lot, to mount this rally. Austria misses. Recovered by Baleros. Batang Europa has the basketball. Pahinag finds a teammate on the corner, and again, 24-second shot clock violation. No communication for Scandinavia's Batang Europa, and that miscommunication has led to turnovers after turnovers. Noah Santos would miss. Recovered, Hipolito to the corner. Three ball won't go down. Rebound by Rosario, and that's going to be a foul called against Batang Europa. Oh, sorry. Homegrown will be charged. So Noah Adefuin will be called for the foul. And that means two more free throws again for Rosario. And Alonso Rosario trying his best to help Batang Europa cut this lead. Jamil Koshin returning for the final 2 minutes and 5 of our third quarter. Santos. Almeida, top of the K3, no. Valeros tips it. Pahinag on the run. Garcia to Colin Austria. Like a Mack truck, bulldozing its way to the paint. Still a 50-31 score in favor of Homegrown. Almeida to the corner. That's a miss. Koshin could not get the cleanup. Pahinag. Rosario with 18 seconds to operate. It was blocked by Noah Santos. To Koshin. Touchdown. 52-31. Still for Homegrown. Noah Santos steals it. No look pass. Ball stays with the green shirts. Oh.
Substitutions for Lucas Malacca and Kevin Williamson.
Again, defense quickly turning to offense for Homegrown Australia. And you got to love it. You always remember what the coaches say always. Defense wins championships, and in this game, Homegrown has really done a tremendous job on making that happen. Final minute now in our third quarter. Noah Santos tries his luck from deep. No. Pahinag with the rebound. Garcia will take the ball to the backcourt. Garcia from the corner will draw a foul on Adefuin. So that's going to be 3 shots for Matthew Garcia.
3 free throws, Matthew Garcia.
36.3 to go in what has been a master class for Homegrown Australia. A outscoring Batang Europa 18-7, as Matthew Garcia has gone 0 of 2. Can he be 0 of 3? Oh, MC trip for Matthew Garcia. And on the other end, Brooklyn Hipólito could not punish him with a 3. Adefuin steals it. Koshin. No. 20 seconds left. Batang Europa has the basketball. Stolen away. Noah Santos, nice passing, and Noah Koshin completes that fast break. Jamil Koshin, just a magnificent player for Homegrown, and that turnover will take us to our break with Homegrown leading 54-31. Everything going the way of Homegrown Australia. Fourth quarter when we return.
Ang swerte, dapat sinishare.
Ang Playtime ay isang 24/7 online gaming platform. Big time ang cashback at fast withdrawals.
Ready na rin ako maki-playtime kasama kayong lahat. Pilipinas, playtime na!
No worries dahil only ang saya will TNT Saya All. May only FB, only IG, only Messenger, only TikTok, only ML, only chikahan, plus data for all apps and sites. Sulit talaga, kaya lipat at load na sa TNT. Hindi aabot ang data! Nice!
Don't worry! Be only with Smart Power All 99. Hindi nabitin with 10 gig data plus only Facebook or TikTok and more. Load now!
We welcome you back to the 2025 Smart NBTC National Finals presented by SM Supermalls. You are watching this Burlington seeding round game between Batang Europa and Homegrown Australia. Again, we'd like to remind you that we are live and on demand on pusop.com. Sign up and watch the games for free. Also, keep yourself updated on the latest happenings in the 2025 SM Smart NBTC National Finals presented by SM Supermalls on the NBTC Philippines Facebook page. All game schedules, scores, and updates will be there. Fourth quarter here. As we welcome you back, Randall Villongson still on the call for this one. Final 10 minutes of this Burlington seeding round. The winner gets the number 23 seed to play Chris Vale Sports of Cavite, the South Luzon champions. Meanwhile, the loser will take on the Mindanao champions, Toyomoto Auto Supply of Davao. That's going to be tomorrow for our Pocari Sweat Super 32 round. As we return to the action with Homegrown Australia leading 54-31. This has been a massive 23-point lead for Homegrown Australia. Williamson has the basketball. What can he do for Batang Europa of Scandinavia? Palakpak will draw a foul on the drive.
Blocking foul on number 15, Rafa Almeida. That's his first personal foul.
Almeida will be called for the foul. Palakpak intercepted. Ball remains with Batang Europa.
13 seconds on the shot clock.
Williamson with 10 seconds to shoot. Three-pointer for Baleros, no! And physicality being seen down low between Lucas Palakpak and Rafael Almeida. And the referee is trying to sort things out. So there's going to be a double foul on Palakpak and Almeida. The heat of the competition getting the better of those two. But the referees were just too quick to assert control. Go back to the action. Brooklyn Hipolito to Jamil Cation. Turns it over. Palakpak. Estrella open from the corner. No. Noah Santos on the run. But leaves it short. Estrella. It's going to be a turnover for Batang Europa.
Isaiah Santos will check in for Homegrown Australia. And Matthew Garcia and Daniel Montes.
Changes on the court for Batang Europa. Santos. This is Isaiah Santos. Gives it to Noah Santos. Koshin will go to the line for two.
Pushing foul on number 18, Joaquin Pahina. That's his first personal foul.
Pahina will be called for the foul.
2 shots. Champion Koshin.
And Koshin misses the first. Koshin short on the second. Foul be called against Brooklyn Hipolito.
Foul number 4, Brooklyn Hipolito. That's his second personal foul. 14th foul from Homegrown Australia. Substitutions. Adrian Hervais will check in for Homegrown Australia. And Matthew Alcaraz for Joaquin Pahina. 14 to shoot.
Williamson, 4-3, no. Jamil Koshin with the rebound, 7 minutes and 35 to play in this game. Ooh, nice side step for Nervais. Only misses. Williamson to the corner. Williamson again. Garcia. 10 seconds to shoot. Garcia short on that three. Jamil Koshin on the run. But Noah Santos was already ahead of the play. And Homegrown turns it over. Counter turnover for Batang Europa. And they seem out of whack in this contest. Just a tough day for Batang Europa. Not the way they want to start their campaign. Isaiah Santos, however, will be called for the offensive foul. We have been stuck at this score for quite a while now. Homegrown Australia still leading 54-31 against Batang Europa. again, but there's still 6 minutes and 40 remaining in our fourth quarter. There's still time as Kevin Williamson gets a layup down for Batang Europa. As I was saying, there's still a lot of time for Batang Europa to recover, but they have to make stops and make baskets. Basically, play flawlessly, and those traveling violations for Homegrown can help boost their cause. As Coach Troy Montano calls for time with 6 minutes and 17 to play.
Ang swerte, dapat sinishare.
Ang Playtime ay isang 24/7 online gaming platform na may sangkatutak na mga larong pwedeng i-enjoy araw-araw. Makikita din ang Playtime sa Maya at GCash at pwede din i-type ang www.playtime.ph. Big time ang cashback, kaya feeling winner ka pa dahil sa guaranteed fast withdrawals.
Ready na rin ako maki-playtime kasama kayong lahat. Pilipinas, playtime na!
Enjoy high-speed internet with one of Smart's best ever promos. Whether you need big data on a budget or worry-free Unli internet, get these Smart Wi-Fi promos today.
And we're back here at the 2025 Smart NBTC National Finals presented by SM Supermalls, where Homegrown Australia is looking closer and closer in snagging that 23 seed in our Burlington seeding round. However, don't look now. Daniel Monte hits that three-point shot to cut the lead down to 18 for Batang Europa. Slowly, the Scandinavian team making headways, but there's still a lot for them to recover. Puletua, still no go for Homegrown. Williamson to the corner. Monte fakes it. Nice passing. However, no basket for Matthew Alcaraz. He draws the foul. No, from Caden Puletua. Oh, that's going to be charged against Jamil Koshin. And Alcaraz would miss his first shot. Alcaraz. Empty trip from the line, and again, we'd like to invite you to watch the games live here at the Mall of Asia Arena. 20 pesos lang po ang tickets natin. Di ba? Tinatanong, saan ka dadali ng 20 pesos mo? Sa Mo Arena. As you get a chance to witness the future of Philippine basketball for this week-long spectacle. But for now, in this Monday, we are set to see all 10 global teams play as they fight for positioning in our bracket. As Homegrown maintains control of the basketball, 54-36. That was a 4-shot by Hipolito. Williamson misses. Counter steal for Batang Europa. That was a wild layup by Matthew Garcia. As we take this chance to thank our presenters, SM Supermalls and Playtime Cares, Molten, our official game ball, Swish App, our official stats provider, Manila Kingpin, our official outfitter, Pocari Sweat, our official sports drink, Burlington, our official socks, and Buffalo's Wings and Things. Noah Santos continues to sizzle for Homegrown Australia. What will Batang Europa do? They are down by 20 points. Alcaraz, 8 seconds. Are they aware? Williamson finds a crack. Good defense, better shot. 56 to 38 for Homegrown Australia. Steal for Batang Europa. Matthew Garcia completes it. Slight resistance being shown here by the blue shirts. And that's a stop. That was your smart signature move of the game, brought to you by Smart Postpaid Junior Plan. Apply now. Homegrown would respond. Noah Santos douses the rally with that booming three. And that three-point shot is powered by Smart Sports. Follow us on Facebook for all NBTC updates. Williamson to Garcia. 3 minutes to play. Time is running out on Batang Europa. But that's going to be a foul called on Benji Vitangkol. Oh, Liam Naylor will be called for the foul. Third personal foul for Liam Naylor. Matthew Garcia on the line for two. Garcia misses. So the problems continue to haunt Batang Europa. One of two. Another turnover for Homegrown. So again, they're keeping the door open for Batang Europa. However, time is not on the side of the boys from Scandinavia. Garcia for three, misses. Steal. Williamson, still short. Narvaez, stolen away by Kevin Williamson. Goes to Matthew Garcia. Oh, that's going to be a foul. And this is becoming a drag for Homegrown. Especially now that they are in penalty. So again, just giving Batang Europa that window of opportunity as Kevin Williamson makes that first free throw. Second one on the way. One of two. Batang Europa can keep the pressure as Daniel Monte hits the three, trimming the lead down to 14. 59 to 45. Puletua lose it on the way up. This is just a tough day for Caden Puletua. Very much unlike the way he played before. Williamson. Jumper is good. And don't look now. Homegrown is down, is leading by just 12 points as we take this game to the last 2 minutes, brought to you by Molten. Homegrown feeling a bit of a pressure. And Noah Santos douses the rally. What a performance for that kid, Noah Santos. restoring order for Homegrown Australia. Batang Europa, however, still fighting. Garcia misses on the baseline J. 90 seconds left. Santos. Jamil Koshin was unprepared for that fast break pass. And ball goes back to Batang Europa of Scandinavia. Again, the winner of this game plays Chris Vale Sports of Cavite. The loser plays Toyomoto of Davao. As the three-pointer is good once again for Daniel Monte. They are not done yet, but the time is not on their side. Monte with a steal for Batang Europa. Puletua will be called for a foul. Free throws for Batang Europa with time frozen. Wow.
That's his second personal foul penalty.
Homegrown Australia being careless with the basketball in this last 5 minutes. And Coach Tony Montano will call time for Homegrown Australia with 1 minute and 2 left.
Pocari Sweat.
Ang swerte, dapat sinishare.
Ang Playtime ay isang 24/7 online gaming platform na may sangkatutak na mga larong pwedeng i-enjoy araw-araw. Makikita din ang Playtime sa Maya at GCash at pwede din i-type ang www.playtime.ph. Big time ang cashback, kaya winner ka pa dahil sa guaranteed fast withdrawals.
Ready na rin ako maki-playtime kasama kayong lahat. Pilipinas, playtime na!
And we're back here at the Mall of Asia Arena for the Burlington seeding round of our 2025 Smart NBTC National Finals presented by SM Supermalls, as Batang Europa is trying to make a last-ditch effort to make a dent against the lead of Homegrown Australia, as Monte makes the first, but time is not on their side. 62 seconds left and Monte misses the second. 62-51 is the score. Puletua almost loses the handle. Isaiah Santos, he has to cross the timeline with this pass. Puletua finds a teammate down low, and once again Noah Santos, who I have no doubt deserves all the credit for this victory for Homegrown. Williamson misses the three. And Isaiah Santos will get the rebound, and that might do it for Batang Europa. What a spirited rally for the boys from Scandinavia. However, time just running out on them, and Homegrown Australia's defense was very much the difference maker, allowing them to get that early onslaught, as Matthew Garcia scores on the fast break, trying to trim this lead down to a more respectable lead. Garcia to Williamson, takes it closer, will be fouled by Isaiah Santos with 12.4 seconds left.
Foul number 9, Isaiah Santos. Isaiah Santos, 5 fouls. 2 free throws, Kevin Williamson.
And Williamson makes the first. 2 of 2 for Kevin Williamson. Final 10 seconds of this game, Almeida. And they will just let the... I was gonna say, they was about to let the clock dwindle down. Final 3 seconds of this game in what is going to be an impending victory. And this is official. Homegrown Australia takes the 64-55 victory over Batang Europa. And Homegrown Australia will play Crisvale Sports of Cavite. Meanwhile, Batang Europa will take on Toyo Moto of Davao. That's going to be tomorrow for our Pocari Sweat Super 32 round. But again, our final score brought to you by Smart. Homegrown takes the 64-55 win over Batang Europa. Next game will be Philam Clifton Tigers facing off against Crossover Canada. Diego de la Paz will be on the call for that one as we take a short break. Again, this has been Randolph Leongson. This is the 2025 Smart NBTC National Finals. Thank you. Salamat, salamat.